The following program is brought to you by Johnny's Radiator Shop. For auto repair and air conditioning parts to fit everything under the sun, visit johnnysradiatorshop.com.
Well, Coach Hembree, welcome again to the Bo Show. Time just keeps on moving. I say this every week, but it seems like it does. But been on the road for 2 weeks. Last Friday night went to Dumas. And you kids, I thought, did a good job handling everything over there. Talk to us about the game.
I thought we played really well at times. We scored in all three phases. We scored on offense, obviously, and then Jared returned the kickoff for a touchdown, and then Jalen Lee, scored a defensive touchdown. So anytime you can do that, you got a great chance of winning. And outside of the one turnover, I thought offensively we played really well, and then defensively, outside the one big play we gave up after the turnover, I thought they played really well. So, something to build off of. We just got to keep building, and like I said last week, our defense has really got to step up, and I thought they did.
Okay, well, your running back, Traylon Jackson, looks like he just keeps getting better.
He is. He's more of a finesse type running back. He wants to, we need to get him in space more, and I thought he did a really good job. I think he had 13, 14 carries for right at 130, and then, Jakari came in, had 3 carries for 70, and then Landon Wolf was our running back in goal line situations. But, I'm really pleased with Trey. He's really done a good job of learning the offense in a really quick time, and he's very explosive. He's real quick, and he's starting to see it better, and I think every week he's getting better.
And, of course, Maddox went at quarterback, not something new for him. He's done that a lot in the past, but it looked like he was played very solid.
Yeah, I think he's going to be better. A year ago we had to go with him, and I think that he's better now. Outside of the one turnover, he understands he probably shouldn't have tried to make a play after he bobbled the snap, and that's something that he'll fix. But overall, really pleased. Didn't want to run him very much. That's what's going to be his strong point when he's back there. But obviously we want to get Riley back. But right now, we feel really good about Maddox too. And Maddox got a lot of experience, and so we're very excited about both of them. But obviously right now with Maddox playing, I think he can bring a lot of different stuff to the run game when we need it.
Well, it's just briefly, I always want to mention your linemen on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. I thought they did a good job too.
Yeah, offensively really good. We rushed for over 300 yards, and all 5, really 6 of them did an unbelievable job, especially without Weston Gavin, who had emergency appendicitis Thursday, which we wasn't planning on. He's still out this week also, but that was something that just came up, so we had to flip-flop some guys around Thursday, and I thought they handled that well. Dawson Harton, got his first start at center. We moved Dakota Ottman to tackle, and moved Delfino to tight end, and it was a lot of moving parts on Thursday, but I thought our kids really handled it.
Well, that's not the easiest thing in the world to do at the last minute, even though the kids have a lot of experience, but when you go to a new position, it's just different.
Well, we had it planned. We knew that if all year in the scrimmage game, Dawson played a lot of center, and we could move Dakota around. He's played guard as a sophomore. He's played tackle some this year. So we knew we had a plan. Every game you got to have a plan if somebody goes down. That was our in-game plan. That wasn't our starting plan. We ended up having to do it, on a Thursday walkthrough, and then it worked out well Friday night.
Okay, well, another win under your belt, conference win. Always good to get that. And we get to come home, I guess, for a couple of weeks, but I know you take it one game at a time. So we got DeWitt coming. This is also homecoming week. So talk about DeWitt. Just what kind of offense?
I think they're much improved. You go look, and if they would quit shooting themselves in the foot, which they have a couple times against Stuttgart, against Cross, they're right there in the ball game, and they want to be they go from one extreme to the other. They start out with a single wing offense, 2 tight ends, wing, and they just want to pound you with their big offensive line, and then all of a sudden they come out in 4 wide, and Eli Ashcraft, which we know well because Coach Ashcraft's son, who was with me for a while, he's a quarterback. He's doing a really, really good job. He's spinning the ball really good right now, and they got some playmakers out wide, and And then, defensively, they play extremely hard. They run the football, and they get a lot of hats to the football, and they make it tough on the offense, to get extra yards because they do run the football so hard. But I think our kids have had a really good Monday and Tuesday practice. That's huge for us, especially playing an offense that is multiple like this. You go from one extreme to the other, from a too tight wing to a spread. You got to really be focused, and I'm really pleased right now with the way our kids came and worked the last 2 days.
Yeah, that's great. I think I've asked you this in years past, but homecoming's always a little bit different type atmosphere because of all the other activities that take place. But you try to just kind of keep the same process going for the week, just like you would any game.
Yeah, no doubt. We've been blessed to be able to do that. We don't go to the parade. We don't do any of that kind of stuff. The only thing that we'll do is we'll go to the coronation as a team, and after that it's back to football. And our kids understand that. They're good with it, and so it's about 45 minutes out of our day or out of our week is homecoming. So. Our kids understand how big the ball game is. If we want to get to our goals, which is win a conference championship, we need to be ready to play Friday night.
Okay, well, that's, again, just for the record, to make sure all of our fans remember the game is at Jim Hurley Jr. Stadium Friday night, 7 o'clock kickoff, and we need that place packed, as we always do. And by the way, I want to go back and mention, I thought we had a really great crowd at the Dumas game.
We did. We had a lot more than they had, that's for sure. So, it's always fun. Our community loves Lumberjack football, and we really appreciate them. And, we need a big crowd Friday night, and, this football team plays extremely hard. And, and we talk about it all the time. You got to be able to overcome adversity, and this football team's doing it about week in, week out.
Yeah. Well, good luck, Coach. We'll plan to be there. Hopefully the weather will cooperate without being too wet or anything. But regardless, you'll be prepared, and everybody just come on, bring your umbrella or your something to cover yourself if it looks like it's going to rain a little bit, but you ought to be ready to go.
All right. Thank you.